It's my birthday and my lovely husband Kay is treating me to a stay at a traditional Japanese inn. It's in an onsen town called Yumura Onsen. We're taking the bus from Osaka station. It's a 3-hour drive, but it's just the one bus, and we leave at 12 and then arrive right before check-in. So it's kind of like the perfect little getaway from Osaka. We are going to an onsen ryokan, which just means that it's hooked up to natural hot springs flowing from underground. These don't normally exist in cities. You have to go out into the countryside or to like a town with hot spring water flowing out of it. There's heaps of famous onsen towns like Arima Onsen and Kinosaki Onsen, but some of them have flown so under the radar. We had to buy a physical book to find this one, a real life book, because it was hidden somewhere deep on like page 2 or 3 of the online booking sites. Oh, and for anyone interested, I'll put resources on how to book tickets and where the bus terminal is in Osaka at the end of this video as like an appendix. The bus was super extra with like pictures of cows and stuff. I loved it. The bus was really easy to get on. We just showed our online booking reservation and put our luggage at the bottom. There was only like maybe less than 10 of us on the bus. It was super chill. And then we took off. It was so cool looking at the Osaka streets that we're walking along all the time from such a high vantage point. The seats were surprisingly comfortable. We had a footrest, but you have to remove your shoes before you can use it. There's also a little table so you can eat, and a few people on the bus were. There's also free Wi-Fi, plugs so you can charge your phone, and a toilet at the back that felt way too spacious for a bus, but I'm not complaining. I fell asleep straight away and lost the first hour, but after that I tried to stay awake so I could enjoy the scenery. So many shades of green, and the country towns are so cute. I learned that these little villages between the mountains are called shuraku in Japanese. We're gonna take a break here for 10 minutes. We stopped at a Michino Eki, or like a service area, halfway for a toilet break, and the first toilet stall I walked into had a swallow's nest. I felt like I was intruding, so I used a different one. We bought some local blueberries and I got myself a coffee from a vending machine, and then we were back on our way. 3 hours was actually really easy, especially in that comfort and after a good nap. And it helped that this was the view the whole time.
Yumura Onsen. This is the final stop. Thank you for choosing Senkan Bus.
We got picked up from the bus stop. The hotel we're staying at is called Asanoya, and it's right across the road from the bus stop. Inside, it has its own souvenir shop, and the whole place just gives this like grand retro vibe. Traditional but progressive. After check-in, we got a complimentary matcha and Japanese style sweet in the lobby area. I'm not sure if it's a mochi or anko.
両方です。餅の周りにチェスナッツのあんこをコーティングしてる。
It's really nice. It goes really well with the tea because this is sweet and this is bitter. I don't know if I'm drinking it right.
将軍みたいじゃん。
こうね。こうして。こんにちは。化粧場。This is the toilet. It's huge. Then we walk through here. We've got a little basin with some amenities. Everything you need. I think that's a bin. Crazy. It smells like hinoki, the wood material that the bathtub is made out of.
今度チェックしましょうか。
Oh,
yeah.
So this is where you shower.
この景色もいいよね。
Yeah. this is this cute little seating area. Oh, cha. Oh, that smells so good. And more tea sets. Best birthday present ever.
この音いいな。
この音いいね。It's gonna put me to sleep.
夢に絶対水系のもの出てくる。
So for anyone that's not been to a ryokan or this kind of traditional Japanese inn before, but is interested in checking it out, it's a little bit different from like Western style hotels in a few key ways. I've been to 2 ryokans before this, so I'm a bit of an expert. So let me give you a bit of a rundown on like the key differences. First thing, no shoes inside. Make sure to remove them at the door. Some places will have futon as bedding, but we've got a Western style bed in this one. A lot of ryokan will have an onsen either attached to the facility or within it, free to use whenever, or you'll like book a specific time to use it. But some places will have a private onsen attached to their room, which is kind of special and obviously boosts the price. But yeah, it's just really nice because you can use it whenever you want and you don't have to worry about other people around you. So this is where you shower, and once you're clean, then you can hop in the onsen. Traditionally, you shower sitting down. There is a higher place to stick the shower hose to, which you could technically use if you wanted to stand, but it might not reach your head depending on how tall you are. I wasn't able to stand and wash my hair, so I sat, although I'm still not quite used to showering sitting down myself. If you have hot water nearby, you can use this little tub to pour hot water on yourself or to heat the seat before you sit down. A lot of the times it also includes a Kaiseki dinner and breakfast in the package, so it's a bit of an experience. So it's not uncommon to, once you've checked into the inn, to not actually leave the facilities during your stay. Although you're totally welcome to, and we are going to because I really want to go check out this town. Yumura Onsen is located on a geographical fault line, causing hot water to come out from a crack through the earth at an incredible 470 litres per minute. すごい。
お、すごいすごい。ここですね。おお、すげえすげえすげえ。匂うなめっちゃ。マジで。あ、匂わん？匂わん。あんま？Oh, now I can smell it. 匂う？ Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, the steam is so hot. My sunglasses are fogging up. 98度やからな。
98 degrees.
98 degrees.
That's basically boiling.
そうそうそう、もう沸騰寸前やな。
You could cook food in this.
卵3個にしようか。で、スイートコーンも。
This one?
うん。
In we go.
それでは待ちましょう。
はい。The smell of the onsen water smells like farts. I think it's sulfur? Could be wrong. The Yumura Onsen hot spring water contains heaps of minerals, including sulfur, but also naturally occurring sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. It's said that cooking food in this water, which many of the locals still do to this day, makes the vegetables sweeter. And it's also used in hair salons because it's so good at cleaning and softening the scalp. And it's also referred to as the hot spring of beauty because of its ability to hydrate and improve skin elasticity. It also gives this water a slightly white, syrupy texture, just like when you add baking soda to water. Oh, look how beautifully it's peeling.
Oh, きれいきれいきれい。
There's like one. We left it for a little bit. It's so fresh, so it's like squishy.
おお、すごい、めっちゃプリンってむけるやん。うめえです。これな、さっき上は卵とかコーンとかやったやんか。
Yeah.
でもなんかそのアクが出る野菜はこの下でやってください。
Oh,
そうそうそう。
yeah.
あ、開けなあかん。
I'm trying to.
あ、重たい。重った、ほんまや。重った。
The town is just a few small streets, totally walkable by foot. But it was time to come back to the hotel for our Kaiseki dinner, which we are getting served in our own private room.
Bye, happy birthday.
First of all, look at the size of our dining room. Second of all, this is the course menu, so I had no idea what was coming. And finally, look at this presentation. It's a little frog. Isn't that the cutest thing? Look at this watermelon. Oops. Oh, I f***ed up all the seeds now. Whoa. Dish after dish kept arriving. I couldn't tell you what most of it is, but they were all unique flavors, and you can tell that there's an emphasis on fresh, seasonal, and local ingredients. I can tell you what this is. This is sukiyaki, using the famous local Tajima beef. Fun fact, Kobe beef technically comes under the umbrella of Tajima beef, but only the best of the best get that Kobe beef certification. Anyway, back to the food. We ended with this almond tofu dessert thing that kind of tasted like marzipan, or marzipan, however you say that word, which wasn't for me, but everything else was 10 out of 10. You can visit an onsen town or a ryokan like this one any time of the year. It's popular in winter when it's cold and snowing and it's like the perfect hot spring weather. But Yumura is also popular in November, which is crab season, and the area is very famous for its crab dishes. We're visiting in June, which is rainy season. I was a bit worried it would be too hot, but it was honestly perfect, especially if you have a private onsen like this one, so you can soak in the morning, in the evening, and then lounge on the balcony in between, and not be cold. Apparently I was actually supposed to click this one. I think I've been in the onsen, like in our onsen bath, like 3 times already. It's so nice. It's just nice that we can use it whenever we want for as long as we want. And I'm still a little bit uncomfortable with the idea of being naked in front of total strangers. I know everyone's like, oh, nobody's looking, nobody cares, but yeah, it's still something I'm working on. So in the meantime, this kind of thing is so great. Like that much. It smells so good. Breakfast was again on another level. Not only was it delicious, but you could tell it was healthy too. Don't ask me what anything is, except this was tofu. How cool. You drizzle this soy sauce kind of thing on top and oh my god, it was amazing. And of course, you can't have a Japanese breakfast without fish. The fish egg sauce on top was elite. We got to try the dashi that most of the food is made with, like for example in the miso soup and in the sauce. Oh, I thought this was a hand towel. It's seaweed. Dashi is just basically the umami extract from fish. The type of fish or seafood used or how it's extracted is kind of unique to each place. Kay says that only places that are confident in their dashi stock will give it to you to try like this so that you can kind of try the essence of the food. It's not salty. It kind of tasted like water with a hint of some kind of fish or seaweed. And then at 10 a.m. we checked out. We bought a couple of crab-themed souvenirs from the souvenir store downstairs and headed to the bus, which leaves at 10:30 a.m. It's so well timed. We got here yesterday at 3 p.m, right in time for check-in, and then it leaves at 10:30 a.m. right after checkout. If you're looking for a getaway or onsen ryokan from Osaka or Kyoto, Yumura really pleasantly surprised us. It's a bit of a hidden gem. I'm going to go through how you can book the ryokan we stayed at, as well as how to book the bus. So stick around if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. We stayed at Asanoya in Yumura Onsen. You can book it through their website in English. I'll chuck a link down below. In terms of the bus we used to get here, you can use Japan Bus Online. Just type in the route and date and then scroll down until you find the bus. Unfortunately, you can only book one way, so you'll have to book the return bus separately. The bus stop itself is located in Hankyu's Osaka Umeda station, which is right next to the JR Osaka station. I'll include the Google Maps link below, but it's called Hankyu Highway Bus Osaka Umeda Terminal. From inside the station, you want to walk past this bookshop here and follow the signs to the Hankyu Expressway Bus Terminal, not the airport limousine bus. And that's it. If you do end up visiting, have an amazing time and let me know how your trip went down in the comments. Mwah.